Hey everyone, how's it going? This is the fourth video in this Web3 integration library series. And today we are going to uh, go through the process of integrating Web3 modal version 2 in our web app. So let's get to it right away. Okay, we have our demo project here, and then we need to go to uh, the Wallet Connect version 2 documentation, which I will link in the video description. I'll include all the links that we'll need to use in the video description. So okay. Uh, so Wallet Connect version 2 turns out it also uses WAGMI core library, uh, which is a big help. But we'll get into WAGMI and all the other libraries that use it in further videos. For now, let's just get Wallet Connect version 2, web3modal version 2, which I believe is now taken over by Wallet Connect. Okay, the first step we need to do is we need a Wallet Connect cloud account. So if we go open this up, uh, you can either use your email to sign up, just to click here, or you can use your Web3 wallet. So we'll use our Web3 wallet for this. And then, yeah, just continue. Okay. And now we need to create a new project. Okay, so we'll just do this Web3 libraries demo. And then let's get that. Once that is done, we get our project ID, which, as it says, it gives us access to Wallet Connect Cloud. So I don't really know how to feel about this. I'm not sure what happens if suddenly Wallet Connect goes out of business or shuts down. This feels like there's some sort of centralization here, which kind of goes against the thesis of decentralization. So, but let's proceed. Okay, once we have our project ID, um, I recommend storing this one in an environment file. This is something that should be kept secret, I suppose. Whenever you're dealing with keys and project IDs, you uh, you really should be storing them in an environment variable and not hard code them in your code, especially when you are uh, committing and pushing them through some sort of repo like GitHub. You wouldn't want others to get access to them. But for the purpose of this demonstration, uh, we can just go ahead and do that. Okay, so I just went ahead and copied my project ID over to my environment file, my environment variables. So now we can probably use it. So let's go back to the documentation. Uh, we need to add the packages. Okay, so we all need this. Okay, so we'll copy this command here and paste it. That will install a bunch of libraries: web3modal / Ethereum, web3modal / HTML, WAGMI, Core, and then ethers. I think we already have that one. Let's just let it complete. Let's see what else we can do while we're waiting for it. Okay, so it says here that we need, this is some starter code. So these are the imports that we need. Okay. Let's see if we can try to customize that one. But before all of that, I guess we need our own separate component for web3 modal version 2. Let's do modal dash v2.tsx. So let me just copy all this. Actually, no, it's actually a lot. So I'm just gonna go import React from React. Then go const no export default. Let's see what kind of JSX here. Let's get this. Here, return. Oh, okay. All right. Then I'll use this. Then I need a button. Last name. I'll click right now. Connect wallet. Then I need to import the styles. Yeah. And now if we add this to our index.tsx, web3modal v2. Yeah, that's good. And now we can see that our packages have been installed. So we should be good to go. Now let's go back to the documentation, and it says we need to import a bunch of stuff. Okay, all right, cool. Let's try this. All right, format it nicely. I don't want Arbitrum for my supported chains. We just want, yeah, let's just try making it 30. That's perfect. And those are the imports that we need. We just clean them out later if there are packages or imports that we do not need. All right, so let's go back to this, and we need to configure it. All right, so let's just copy this and paste it all. I'm not sure. Let's just put it inside the component. All right, remove this. Curly mainnet. Cool. Core client. Oh, this is where we paste our ID. All right. Let me just. So I stored my Wallet Connect Cloud ID that we generated in the beginning. I stored it inside my environment variables file. So I'm just gonna refer to it from here. Process.env. So that's my environment variable name. Why is it mad? Oh. Because it can be undefined. Alright, cool. Let's just do something else. Does that do it? Yeah. All right. And then we do the same thing. We can just go project ID, something like that. Maybe we could just do this. And then remove that and do the same thing here. Okay, sounds good. Now we go back to the documentation, here, usage, actions, and components. So yeah, we'll just programmatically open the modal. There are components too, like I suppose they have, yeah, they have the core button. Maybe we'll just use the core button just to, to show you what these guys have. So components, HTML usage, installation, component. I want components. The W3M core button. All right, let's see what that does. W3M core button. No. All right. Can we discover it? Okay. So their documentation isn't really that nice. So let me just figure this one out. Okay, so it turns out I'm an idiot and I was looking at the wrong page. So we should have been looking in the React usage page. So there are additional steps that we need to do. So we're done with the configure stuff. We need to add web3modal and web3 components. So this will be inside our app component. So we do have that in Next.js, which is this one. And now we need to get, excuse me, here, web3 config, fine. Oh yeah, okay, so we need to move this stuff. All right, early. I need to move this because these things are actually very reusable. Check. Yeah, that looks good. All right, let me just copy and paste them all into app.tsx. Why is this man? All right, maybe I added the wrong package. Let's try and install them here. This looks suspicious. This looks the same, actually. Yeah, that looks good now. And then I'm just gonna remove all this because it was in the wrong place. This is the wrong place for them. We usually do this in here, and because it is WAGB, it's kind of like a separate thing. But let's proceed and configure. Let's copy this. Actually, I want this to be girly. And then arbitrary, more polygon. Okay. Okay. And we'll paste them inside here. Do not like using. I like 4 spaces. Girly. And then we go. Yeah. Looks good. We need our project ID. Okay. Process. Yeah, here we go. Good. And now we can configure the providers, and having it in this way, we can actually reuse all these things inside uh, inside any component that we want. It's gonna make this accessible to uh, anywhere in the component tree. So let's start with wagme config, and we can do it like so. Okay, and then we want the web3 modal component. Oh, all right, that is annoying. All right, just cut that. Yeah, now we can put this as a prop. Cool. Now that we have that, go back to documentation. We want components, and this is what I was missing earlier. Uh, let's try the web3 button. This looks cool. All right. Web3 modal slash React. I think we took care of installing that. And then we can do so, yeah, we can just go ahead and enter our web3 button right here. And let's see what that looks like. And there it is. We have, oh, let me just rename this. Web3 version 2. Version 2. Huh. All right. Let me just make it. Let's just increase the gap so that. Yeah, it doesn't look nice at all. But yeah, that's fine. I suppose we can do a border. One, yeah, started. Adding oh no, that did not work at all. Oh yeah, you know what, just here will be fine. Oh, I know what to do. Let's just add a horizontal rule. Will this work? Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks fine. All right, let's get back on track. So yeah, in less than 20 minutes, we are able to get a wallet connect. You know, connection. Why is it declined? That's weird. Why is it declined? I haven't even asked yet. All right, look at that. So you can disconnect this. We also have another pre-styled web3 modal component. Let's see if that works. It's in here. Yeah, web3 network switch. So let's see what that does. Our here import web. Oh no, web3 network switch. Let's try what that does. Yeah. I want to switch to girly MetaMask. This is a bit of a weird thing. It says connection decline. Not sure why. It's gonna be connection decline. Ethereum. That is weird. I don't know what's going on there. I'm on Ethereum. Let's go back to girly. Not sure what's going on in here, but there we go. And now once we're connected, like compared to like web3modal v1, where we need all this bunch of conditionals, as well as in MetaMask or the injected wallet version, we do not need to add all of these states, because the provider that we added here in the app component, it already takes care of it. We just need to configure it. So it's a little bit more advanced, I would say. But yeah, let's continue. And we will need to let's go ahead and add that donate button, shall we? Okay. For us to do that, we need to be able to detect that we are already connected to a wallet. So for now, let's go back to our app and disconnect for now. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we'll add another button. Lastly, stop. Oh no. Correct. Stop button. Yeah. See if that works. Yeah, you have to donate 1 ETH, 0.01 ETH. And now, we want to hide this if we're not connected, right? So the way that we do this is just via WAGMI, since we have WAGMI and Web3 modal version 2. It depends on WAGMI for all these states. What we can do is just we go. Actually, we can just rely on some autocomplete magic for that. So if we go const address disconnected equals use account. So you see this use account, it's a WAGMI hook, and you can see it says import use account from WAGMI, so it gets that from WAGMI. All right, so now we have access to the connected address, and if it's actually connected at all. So now we can use that if connected conditional, something like that. We can also add a disconnect button, I suppose. All right, let's do that. And then, what is this? Let's add another button. And then disconnect address. That sounds very good. So now it doesn't show up because we are not connected. See how, and I'll show you how cool this actually works in practice. And I'm gonna connect with MetaMask, And yeah, it didn't work. So hang on, we'll make it work. Okay, so actually all I needed to do was refresh the page. So now hopefully this will work. All right, so when we are connected, these two buttons show up now. You have donate and disconnect. Cool. Um, what I want to do is check out. Let's disconnect here, and let me disconnect this from the MetaMask wallet itself. Disconnect this account so I can show you how that much works. And then MetaMask installed. Looks like it worked now. All right, next, connect, and now it actually shows you. If I disconnect, it will disappear. Yeah. So now we can continue wiring up this donate. Actually, let's try and wire up our custom disconnect button. We can actually disconnect from here. But if you want your own custom one, you can hook that right up by using the disconnect hook. Use disconnect hook from WagMe. So it's as easy as calling it const disconnect equals use disconnect. Yeah. And now all we have to do is just do it right back, like so. Add the disconnect function to the onClick handler. All right, it's mad. Okay, well, no, let's not do that then. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this should do something now. So yeah, it disconnected. Okay, now we want to wire up our donate button. And we can simply use oh yeah, we can use the use signer hook for that because we need the signer to donate the button, right? So the way to do that is by WagMe as well. It's just a little bit different because it has the data prop, and then you just assign it. What I usually do is I assign it to an alias signer and then use signer. I just kind of, yeah, it's the use signer hook from WagMe, and now I have my signer, and we can hook it up to our donate button, which we can do by doing that. Value. All right, hang on. Let me do ethers dot details dot parts ether. Yeah, that sounds good. And I just want to highlight how cleaner the code is if you use WagMe instead of the injected and web3modal version 1. On here, there's a lot of things that's going on, and you need to um, create and maintain your own states in web3modal version 1 as well as in MetaMask, but in web3modal version 2, as long as you configure it properly, you just use the hooks and it just looks cleaner, a lot cleaner in my view. Look how clean that code is. And if you go back, this should donate. Yep, works pretty nicely. Then let's go ahead and confirm that. Let's go ahead and if we go back to MetaMask, we can confirm that it is sending the ETH. And yeah, that's all there is to web3modal version 2. Yeah. Maybe one last thing. The only thing that that stops me from using web3modal version 2 is that and I've said this in the intro, this design is really not pleasant at all. And I know you can change the colors, but apart from that, there is the customization options are pretty limited. So that's why I'm I prefer the other uh WAGMI UI kit libraries. Um, Overall, I think the feature set of Web3 modal version 2, I think the Wallet Connect team has done a pretty good job of building this Web3 integration library and building it on top of WAGMI. I think that's good, but like I said, they either not either, but they need to put in um, better options for customization because yeah, this just turns me off, and yeah, and that's just my opinion. You might feel differently, but yeah, this just prevents me from using Web3 modal version 2. Okay, so I hope you guys found that very useful. Um, in the next coming days, I will be showing you how to integrate the other WAGMI based Web3 integration libraries, Rainbow Kit and Connect Kit. So those two, they're kind of okay too. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. I'll stop rambling and I'll see you guys next week. All right. Uh, have a good one, you guys.